Hi everyone. We'll be starting the broadcast of today's webinar, version 4, April 27th, very shortly. Theme park or a movie hall, a single screen or a multi-screen movie hall, or any other form like a bowling alley or any other restaurant, etc. So the idea is that anybody who wants to retail their tickets online can potentially come to us, and we will offer that as a service to them. Just like we offer BuildaBazaar, e-commerce, retail companies the platform to sell online. Similarly, theme park and other amusement, parks can now set up their own websites through us. So that is something that we will be coming out very soon, and you'll see the changes reflecting on the website as well. We just wanted to make this in a closed group, this announcement, so that you are the first ones to hear from us as partners and as existing merchants, etc. So and the third category that we will now start powering is car and bus rental. Basically, there are a lot of car companies who would like to who have a fleet of more than 1 or 2 cars. So anybody who has more than 1 or 2 cars to manage, potentially can take orders online. And with a lot of companies like Meru and others, growing in popularity, we believe that there's a big, segment of car rental companies who would potentially want to come online and retail their their inventory online. So that is another thing that we've launched. We have a live example, in India that we power, and we believe that there'll be significant amount uh, of traction there. So that these are three solutions that we'll be launching shortly, and what I'll do is quickly go through an example of each one of these, and then if you have queries on either of them, you can email us at cs@buildabazaar.com. One, two is we will also have dedicated pages on the website which will explain each one of them in detail, and we will also have detailed questionnaires, and we can arrange for a phone call back or a meeting if required. So next what we'll do is we'll quickly go through each one of them. So the first example is of a portal that we power called clickmego.com. This is a flight and hotel booking website. So and they have buses and cars as well. So the idea is that one-stop solution for all travel needs. So pretty much like any other portal, it would have all the inventory sources integrated, pre-integrated, whether it be the leading sources, medias, and others. So you will get access to pretty much best price inventory on the platform, or in case you have uh, uh, access to inventory yourself, you can also ask us to integrate that, and we allow upload of your own inventory as well in buses and cars. So that is the idea, and to enable you to offer full service to your end customers. You might, your merchants might have one or two vertical expertise like hotels or cars, for example, and if they want to monetize on their existing customer base, we can pretty much add both of them, and we can pretty much add. So this is fairly robust platform and engine, and you should try it out and check our pricing. It will be fairly best in the market. So this is on the travel side. To give you an example of um, a theme park that we power. This is a theme park that is coming out outside Bombay, and this is powered by us. And the bottom of the page will say powered by Infuim, and you can go there and book uh, adult and children tickets pretty much you know from today onwards to the next 3 months. So that is, so this is a theme park ticketing engine, and this is integrated with all leading payment gateways, and provides fairly sophisticated backend support to run promotions, to be able to do bundling, to be able to do a lot of advanced analytics as well. So this is an example of a theme park, and the whole e-ticketing infrastructure. So once you book a ticket, you will get an e-ticket in your inbox, which you can go back and take along with you when you are going to the theme park itself. So this is what the platform is capable of doing. Coming to car and bus rentals, so this is an example called Chartered Cabs, fairly scaled up player in this segment. So we power them in Gujarat, where we allow people to search and book your car rental services, and so this is something that we've also done, and we believe that this is this is something that will be fairly useful for a lot of car rental companies. So it looks like there's an internet issue, which so coming back, so the idea is that we wanted to just give you a sense of where we are uh, on these initiatives, and hopefully these will be relevant to you and to people in your network. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions uh, on either of these shortly. So coming to coming to the next part of our session. So what we'll do is I'll have Senthil walk you through the advantages and specifics of Google Analytics and the role of analytics in e-commerce. and we'll be then having our section on features, new features, as well as FAQs. So happy to take any questions. Thanks.
Good evening, everyone. This session is to give you a fair idea about how the Google Analytics works and how you can analyze the behavior of your customers and then make changes accordingly to your site. So before starting the session, for those who are new to the platform, who are new to the webinar, you can ask questions through the chat in the window. And before starting about the Google Analytics, I would like to know how many of you have already installed Google Analytics or know about Google Analytics. You can show me your responses by raising your hands in the panel. So by raising your hands, you are saying me that you know about Google Analytics already or you have installed it. So before I get the response, I will start. Free service offered by Google. There is also a paid version, but the free fair idea about where do the visitors come from, what they want, do they stay, do they come back and try again, which traffic sources are really working for you. Uh, you will be able to answer these questions using Google Analytics software. So from the responses, there are very less people who have idea about Google Analytics already. Considering that we will be having something I will be covering the installation part as well. How to install it, Google Analytics for your site is given in help.buildabazaar.com clearly. So if you go to the help.buildabazaar.com, configurations, domain and analysis, you will get the detailed steps how you can integrate the Google Analytics to your site. So this is very explanatory so that you can go through them. This webinar will basically concentrate on how to analyze the data rather than installing and usage of the Google Analytics. So we will primarily concentrating on how to analyze the data and so on. So the 4 valuable tips to hustle with data will be today's webinar. We will be talking about how the traffic and sources overview report can be analyzed and traffic flow report can be analyzed, landing and exit page reports analyzed, and in-page analytics report can be analyzed. So initially we will be starting with the traffic and sources overview report. This report will basically show you where your customers are coming from, what are the sources that you can benefit from getting them. So in the Google, once you are integrated the Google Analytics to your site, you will get to this page. So here, if you go to reporting and then go to dashboards, my dashboard. So this will give you an overall view of idea about where are your customers coming from. This is a model site that was built to give you an explanation for this webinar. So this site has only about 20 visits, which is a model site, and all the visits are have come from India. So for your original site, for your typical site, it will look something like this. So here you can see the trend in the visit over a month. This is a trend in the visit in the month of April 2007. So here you can see the number of visits in the month and the visits pages per visit, and here you can see the traffic sources overview where you can get what are the number of what percentage of people are directly coming to your site, and what percentage of people are directly coming from the refer sites, and what are the people coming from search engines. So here we can report of two companies. This is company 1 and this is company 2. So here this company has a search traffic of 53%, and this company has a search traffic of 72%. So though the search traffic is a cheap source of traffic, we should it should ideally be between 50 to 70%. So when the percentage is too high, more than 70% or more than 75%, then your site is not reliant. That is what you can infer from this report. So once the algorithms of the search engines changes, then you may you will be at risk to lose your customers. So 72% of search traffic is a bit high, whereas this one has a diversified portfolio in terms of all the search traffic, referral traffic, and direct traffic. So to have a higher percentage of direct traffic is something that everyone wishes. So here both the companies have somewhere around 19 to 20% in terms of the direct traffic. So this is a good thing that people are very loyal to you, or people directly know your sites to come to you and buy. So this is what a healthy balance of search to direct and to inorganic is good to your site. If you lack in terms of the referral or campaign traffic, then you have to concentrate over there. This will give you a fair idea about where you have to concentrate in promoting the site or promoting a particular product. So the next thing will be traffic flow report. In the site, you can go to the traffic flow report through traffic sources, audience, and then visitors flow. So this will primarily show you from which country customers come from, and from which page they land, and from what are the pages that they visit before exiting. So you can, this one all the 20 visits came from India. You can even check what are the cities they come from. So now you can see there were around 8 visits coming from Hyderabad and 5 from Ahmedabad and all the cities. So people from Hyderabad came to the homepage, and you can actually track them. So view only this segment. So people who came from Hyderabad, everyone dropped out. This red shows the dropping out. So they just visited the homepage and dropped out. So if you view the visitors flow again and try again for another city, say for example Ahmedabad, view only this segment. So people who came from Ahmedabad visited home, books, cameras, mobile section, and then they went to looking at some cameras in the page. So this is how it happens. For a typical site, it will be something like this, which has thousands of visits. So in this site, it has 34,000 visits from United States and some thousands in Canada and UK. So people come from here, and this is the percentage of dropouts at the home page. So this will essentially give you an idea about how the people, what percentage of people drop out from the home page, what percentage of people go to blogs and they drop out from the blogs, and what is the general customer behavior in terms of the pages that they visit. Here people coming from home goes to either locations, Google Analytics, etc. So this is how you can analyze the customers behavior, and you can find out the dropouts. You can see clearly from here the dropouts are very early in terms of the pages. As they move on to the other pages, the drop. This is actually track one of the traffics. See now, you can highlight the traffics through the starting page. And to give you another example, if you want to see only the traffics that is coming to only books and magazines, then highlight this one. So you can see people came from India, and then through the homepage they came to books, magazines, and then to another magazines. So this is how you can track each customer and each pages, how people came to that page and how many people dropped out on each pages. These are the details that will give you an insight about how the customers are behaving with respect to your site. So the next one will be landing and exiting pages report. So this will give you a top landing pages, time spent on each of them, and bounce rates of your website. So top landing page will be essentially be the page where you get the maximum number of landing. So here in this site, webanalytics.com, you get maximum number of landing in the home page. So this will not be case in all the sites. Some sites like this one will be having the blog as the top landing page, where people will be landing in the blogs and then reaching to the home page. In such cases, and the bounce rate is the percentage of visits that people drop out at the first page itself. So here if you see the blog see they have listed your product at the very first place, the first row and first column of the page. So but no one clicked it. So this will give you an idea that the customers does not want to buy this. So you should not show this at the very first place. You should show something that customers want to buy, that customers really are looking for. So when you show something that they do not want to buy at the very first place, they will get an impression to drop out from the page. So so you have to from these pages you can analyze what are the products that customers care for, so that you can keep the products at the very first page, or you can arrange the products based on your insights from the customers. So this is one of the poor way of arranging a product which customers do not care for. Only if you show them they can buy, right? So if you show something that they do not want to buy, then obviously they will drop out from the page. So this is one of the other examples for the in-page analytics. Here also, though they did not place the products in alphabetical order, they should have placed according to the customer's need. So here they did not even place the products in alphabetical order, or they did not place according to the customer's need. Here the highest needed product is ties ties. So that is having 20% of clicks, but they have placed it somewhere in the mid, placing other products at the top of it. So getting insights like what are the customers looking for in a site, they can give the links in the first place, or you can give in alphabetical order as well. But once you are not giving in alphabetical order, you should give something that the customers need at the first place, right? So these are the insights that you can get. So what else can you know from the in-page analytics? So you can answer the following questions from the in-page analytics. What links are users clicking in a particular page? Is the layout optimal for what I want users to accomplish on the page? You can accordingly change the layout based on the customer's response from the Google Analytics reports. So are my users seeing the content I want them to see? Or you can also interpret the way like, am I showing the right products at the right place? Are my users finding what they are looking for on the page? Are my calls to action motivating or visible enough? So these are the questions that you can answer from the in-page analytics page. So I will show you a demo about how you can go to the in-page analytics in the Google Analytics site. So you can go to content page, in-page analytics. So this is one of the model sites that was built. Percentage people clicked on mobile, 20%, 2% people clicked on cameras, and 85% of people clicked on the widgets that they could get it for another page. So this will give, it is so easy that you can get all those details within a click of in the Google Analytics. And the next one will be taken by Mr. Hardik Surana.
Good evening, friends. This is Hardik Surana, and I'll be talking about one of the features the evening. The feature that we are going to talk today is multi-column header dropdown. I hope everyone can hear me. Hello. I hope everyone can hear me. Today we are going to talk about a feature called multi-column header drop-down menu. This feature is basically used where you have lots of categories, like more than 30 to 40 categories, and you are not able to accommodate all of them in a single header drop-down menu. I'll just take you through the demo of this particular feature, that how you can use this multicolor header drop-down on your site. One of our site, Nestor Mantra, has this feature inbuilt on its site. So I'll take you through how you can get this enabled. This feature needs to be enabled from the backend by BuildaBazaar team. Once this feature is enabled on your website, in the header drop-down menu, okay. Nestor Mantra is one of our website who uses the multi-column header drop-down menu. Now I'll just take you and will show you how the feature is basically implemented on this particular site.
So few clicks away from for your site, and then there is a question about so there was a question about how do we get into in-page analytics. So that was explained, the demo was given in the webinar already. So you can refer to that once it is uploaded into YouTube or into Facebook. So anyway, we'll show you the demo again for those who came late into the webinar. So in-page analytics, in the reporting, homepage reporting, you have various things over here towards your left side. So in the content column, analytics at the end of it. So once you click it, you will get the analytics for the particular page of your site. So you can see now what percentage of people have clicked, what are the links given in the site. So here you can see the mobiles 5.9% of people click cameras, and uh, somewhere to go to the research analytics page. It is just one click away from your left side panel in page analytics. So we will take some more questions now. We are also answering some of the individual questions through chat and through email.
Some platform related queries now. There's one question on what does the option of unstuckify in frozen section of manage purchase in admin panel stand for. So if you go to your admin panel, there is a frozen section and it comes with a unstuckify button. So when someone clicks on unstuckify, the system checks the orders, the payment status with the payment gateway, and if the payment is cleared, then that order moves to the confirmed state. So unstuckify simply the frozen orders are actually the ones where the client has the customer has tried to make a payment and has probably made the payment, but the confirmation of the same is not received by BuildaBazaar platform. So that okay. Another question is how this feature of multi-column can be worked with InfiBeam catalog. So similar to the categories which we have created on the demo site, on the natural mantra site. So similarly, you have different categories listed under for InfiBeam navigation as well. So
under each category you can define some subcategories or sub browse nodes which can be put under the different columns of this multi-column drop down. Another question, the zoom feature can only be enabled in platinum plan or does it work for gold plan? So yes, the zoom feature works in the gold plan, in every plan as such. So the image size should be minimum of 900 pixel by 900 pixel. Only then the zoom feature will show up. It will show up automatically. So it is available in all the plans, even in the free plan. Okay, so there is a question on there is a column to send email section. It is for say some other message which you want yourself to send out to the customer. So it provides you that facility. Okay, another question is, does BuildaBazaar provide SEO help? Yes, surely we can provide SEO help as well. If you need certain, if you are looking for SEO services, you can surely contact us at cs@buildabazaar.com. Possible for who provides this kind of services. So another question, please mention the Facebook page where I can see the webinar. So all the webinars are available on our Facebook page, that is facebook.com/buildabazaar, and you can check them out. We have uploaded them on YouTube as well. So you can search commerce in context, then it will show up all the previous versions on YouTube. So the current webinar session will be available by Monday on YouTube, and it will be shown on our Facebook page as well. So regarding our Facebook page, we will appreciate if all of you can like the page so that you get the constant updates on Facebook. We have a store of the day section where we cover one store per day. Then some new recent developments, some new features that also is covered on Facebook. So to stay connected with BuildaBazaar, I will appreciate if you can simply like our page so that you get the constant updates from the same. Another question is, in the last webinar we told about SEO, adding SEO keywords. So we'll explain like how does that work. enter SEO details when we are adding a new product. So just to give you an example. So when you are doing add new product, this will be your title, the product page where you need to enter all the details for that product. So here you can enter under SEO details, you can enter SEO title as well. Another question is how to delete the images from HTML and banner widget. So if you are referring to removing them from site, you can simply delete it from the HTML widget, or you can replace it from a banner widget. But once the images are uploaded on the server, you cannot delete those images. So you can add new images, or if you are resizing or modifying those images, you have to re-upload the images. Okay. Some of the questions we are replying to privately because those are specific to certain users. So if you have any more questions, we'll be happy to take it now. Okay, another question is, after the customer leaves the product in the cart, how can we manually send him a reminder mail to complete the transaction? See, you get all these reports in the admin panel. All such orders are listed under. You can get, if the customer entered the email details, you will get it from there. And from there you can get the email IDs, and then you can send out the mails. There is another beautiful feature we have developed, which is called abandoned cart reminder, so which does this task automatically. So once a customer abandons the cart, then the email goes out to him immediately saying that you have left this product in your cart, and it will ask them to complete the transactions as well. So this feature can be enabled on your site. So for that, you can simply write to us at cs@buildabazaar.com. The question is, other question is how to send mails from BuildaBazaar platform to our existing customer. So to send emails to your existing customer, we'll recommend that you use services like SendGrid or MailChimp, where you can design your newsletters and send it across to your customer base. So you can also integrate newsletter subscription form on your website, from where you can collect the email addresses. So it has to be done from either SendGrid or MailChimp or any other email providers. So any other questions? So if you are if so as I said earlier, kindly follow our Facebook page as well. So we can take a couple of more questions. So there is a question like if Inferno is the title of book which comes under fiction, so what should be the SEO title? So see, the SEO title gives you a flexibility of entering one more title which Google crawlers will use, and if someone searches that title, then also your page will be displayed in the search results. So you can enter the multiple titles using separated by a comma. So, or if anyone searches any of those titles, then your page will also be listed in the results. So we'll be sending the Facebook page link to all of you. It's facebook.com/BuildaBazaar. It will be available in your chat now. Maybe we can take one or two more questions. Okay, I believe there are no more questions at this stage. If you have any questions, feel free to write to us at cs@buildabazaar.com. We'll be happy to answer. And thank you very much for attending this webinar. We'll see you next week. Thank you very much.